Hey, Sam back in the studio, Ear Witness Studios. Another YouTube video for you all. Today I was watching Jimmy Kimmel, the one with Kobe Bryant on it, and Rival Sons, a very cool band, played at the end. I don't know if you caught that or not, local band. And just reminded me how much that I dig classic rock and that kind of guitar tone and vibe, and those guys are just doing really raw, great music. So thought I'd do a little tutorial type gear, little tricks and tips, doing something that would sound like in that style like classic rock. So I have my M13 and I have the Strymon delay again, which I was using in a YouTube video recently, and I have Electro Harmonics Big Muff Little Big Muff, and I'm running all of that again back into my Kemper profiling amplifier set on Morgan AC20, which again is a sound that I've really been digging lately. So I'm going to just go through real quick and show you some effects that I set up and how you can do the kind of same thing to get like a cool, I don't know, classic rock, rockin', jammin' kind of sound. Just maybe you learn something from this. Okay, so first I'm going to give a little preview of what I set up on Pro Tools to kind of jam along with, and I can also show off a little bit of Native Instrument 60's drums, which I think complement that kind of rock sound. Okay, so here in Pro Tools I have my Abbey Road 60's drums, and they're playing right now, so you can see kind of the triggers moving. And great classic rock drum sound recorded in Abbey Road Studios. If I flip over to the mixer here, you can see that they've kind of set up the mixer like the same mixer that they use in Abbey Road Studios, but they have a very cool room drum sound that you can, I tend to turn this up a little bit when I want that classic rock sound, and you have total control of kick, snare, hi-hat, toms. So very simply, I played out a beat off my keyboard, open hi-hat for this type of sound, a lot of open hi-hat, simple kick and snare pattern that I feel has like that type of classic rock groove. And from there, I took the sound and I just created a new stereo track and just did an 8-bar loop, and I recorded from the Native Instruments into 8-bar loop that you can see that I've done right here. I'll make it a little bit bigger. So something simple to play with that I can duplicate over and over again and jam along to the track here. So there's my 8 bars going over and over again. So let me play a little bit for you what the drum loop sounds like, and you can get an idea of what the Native Instruments Contact 5 Abbey Road 60's drums sound like. So here it goes. So that right there is what we are working with while I'm going to be playing guitar. All right, so that's our little drum setup. On next to our pedal setup. Get to the good stuff here. Okay, so the first thing I want to show is what I did with my line 6 here. And I've set 2 pitch glides, one going up into the upper register and one going down an octave. So I have 2 pitch glides, and if you notice too that I'm just putting a little bit of these in the mix. So a tiny amount of +7 on the first pitch glide is going to give a little bit of the 7th in there, and kind of creates a chord, a little bit of a chord sounding. And then -12 on the low side will give me an octave down. So it pretty much works 1 through 12 through the numbers. So that's what I've done with the line 6 to give it this tone. So I'm going to quickly switch over here to, you can see the big muff settings. Those are pretty much volume, tone, and the sustain is all the way up on that. And then I'm going to throw in on part of it just a little bit of delay that I've tapped out to the beat of the song. And so you can kind of see my settings on the Strymon there. Not a lot of mix for this type of tune, classic rock kind of sound. A little bit of the wow and flutter and the tape age gives it a classic delay. It's going to make it sound warm. So you put all those together in the chain, and again into the, gotta make a little sound effect on that, into the Kemper, set to Morgan AC20, and I got a little bit of bass and a little bit of mids too, set to there. And let me play a little bit and see what we get.